CWF Toys, coming at you guys with another action figure review. Actually, 3 action figure reviews for today. These are the Deadpool and Wolverine movie figures that we've gotten so far. We don't have any more as of right now, but hopefully Wave 2 will come out sometime in the future, and we'll get Gambit and X-23 and Elektra and Blade and maybe Johnny Storm. Chris Evans is Johnny Storm, and the Deadpool variants and the TVA variants and Cassandra Nova. I mean, hopefully we'll get all those characters. But I do not have Colossus yet. I will have him sometime in the future, probably in the next month, maybe, hopefully. But yeah, here is the first shot of these figures. Just a second. There we go. Okay. I've got the camera up a little bit higher so you guys can see it. I'm hoping the camera doesn't fall. But here we go. So, first shot right here. So, I'm going to go into each figure, and we're going to go over each figure one at a time. And we're first going to start out with Logan. So, we got Deadpool and Wolverine. 14 plus, obviously depends on if you like the movie, if you're allowed to watch the movie, if you're too young or what. But the movie is, I think, rated R, so just heads up. But yeah, you guys can pause that and look at the back if you want. Comes with headpool, by the way. We're going to look at him in a minute. Yeah, obviously look for the other figures, and we got them here. But yeah, there's the back. Includes headpool. Logan. And in just a second, he'll be out of the box. And just like that, we are back. So now I'm going to transition the camera just a little bit. Put it a little bit closer so you guys can see close-ups. So first going to go over accessories, and then we'll get into the figure. So extra hands. Fist hands. If you don't want him to have his claws out, just be a normal guy, or just not be, you know, slashing people with the claws. So there's one part of the accessories right there. The fisted hands. Put them to the side. Then you get a stand, and this part is headpool. Zoom in right there real quick. A little bit hard to see, but there we go. There we go. Really cool on the eye sculpting, and the teeth, and the nose, and the little propeller that does move if you spin it. Really cool. I'm gonna put that on the stand. It's meant to go like said so, and you can have all kinds of fun poses and fun with this guy. All kinds of fun poses. But moving on, put him over here. Here we go. Let's go over the Logan now. So, look at that head sculpt. I mean, that is Wolverine right there. I mean, awesome. Look at the articulation of the head. You can turn it side to side. You can look up and down. Them claws are really cool, really nice. Look on them claws. See a close up of the claws exactly. These are obviously claw hands. And this is a suited figure in a way. So, I mean, it's not going to be as great as, say, the other figures, like the suited Wolverine or Deadpool. There's a close-up on that, and obviously you can see the his gloves, or I think it's his gloves, not his mask, is sitting at the side, and if you look down here, he's got his boots on from the actual Wolverine suit, which is really cool. And this is a reuse of the legacy Deadpool Wolverine figure, which isn't bad. I really like that figure a lot. Actually, we're going to do something real quick. We're going to see if this Wolverine head looks better on him, or the other one that I have from the Deadpool Legacy. We're going to try that out real quick. But before we do that, let's go over articulation. So obviously you can have him bend like that, or slash. I mean, see there? I mean, you got to be really careful with... He can still do the articulation, you just got to be careful. Doing all kinds of different poses. You can still bend him to where he's like going through the air at somebody with his claws out, like I said so. You can have him sitting down if you wanted to. Bend to the legs, running, jumping in the air. I mean, there's all kinds of different stuff you could do. But, really good figure. Now, for the last part, I'm going to try. Really good figure. I'd give this figure probably a 6 out of 10, just because they could have done a little bit better with it. I mean, I don't understand this piece, but that's okay. I love the head sculpt. I love the claws. Movie claws are my favorite, in my opinion. So I really like those. And then, you know, you got the shoes, or you can tell he's Wolverine, obviously, from the, you know, he's wearing pieces of his costume. But yeah, this head sculpt is really amazing. So we're going to take this off real quick. Oh, there's some stuff falling. Accident. Anyhow, we're going to take this head sculpt off, which is really good. We're going to try this head sculpt. See what it looks like on there. I bet it'll look pretty cool. Oh, look at that. It's really awesome. Obviously, I'm going to put it on there because it is still Hugh Jackman. That looks really cool as well. I like that. Anyways, I'm going to take it back off and put this one back on because obviously this one's the newer one, so we're going to keep that. Alright, so we're going to put him to the side and we're going to go over the other ones. Next is Wolverine. Deadpool Wolverine. Obviously Wolverine, you get 2 hands. Get another unmasked head sculpt, and then the Wolverine costume itself. And then obviously there's that if you want to read that at the back. Cool artwork on the side as well. Top on all the figures there's that little logo. And we'll be back in 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Let's look here at this. So the camera can go flip-flop. I don't know if it will or not, but first accessories. There's the extra head sculpt, and I will at the end show a little comparison of the different accessories on there. At least the head sculpts, at least. So we got the head sculpt, which looks really good. Here's his other hands. There's that. Ooh, look at that. And the claws do not go in this hand. Yeah, this is just simply like a punching hand if he wants to just use his fist without claws. And then here is a grabbing hand where you can hold something. Control over focus. There we go. Really nice. And then we're going to look at the figure. So, first of all, let's look at this mask. Oh my god, this thing is so awesome. You have no idea how long I've waited for these figures. I love the movie. Deadpool and Wolverine was awesome. And now I finally have the figures in hand. I have had these pre-ordered since like as soon as they were announced and put up for pre-order. So I've been waiting like almost like 4 or 5 months for these things. I mean, I'm definitely going to buy one and customize it. Probably to make the brown suit, the custom brown suit, and then one that's like battle damaged, and obviously buy one that has some sleeves, you know, sleeveless. Like I've seen a custom on AliExpress or something of somebody making just the arms. You can pop off the arms of one and make it look like that final scene. But this is awesome. I mean, there's all kinds of head tilts and stuff you can do. Good articulation. And then you can obviously get the shoulder pads, which are really good. You can get them in all kinds of poses with the claws. This is just so awesome. I can't wait to have more Wolverine in the MCU. It's going to be amazing. I mean, you can have him bending back, bending forward, looking up like that. Oh, that's a cool Wolverine pose right there. Bend this arm. Yes, the claws are a little bit weird in the placement. It's not too bad weird. I'm not saying it's too weird or anything, but it's a little bit different. But you have Wolverine looking at the camera like, hey, bub, I'm going to get old of you. This is freaking awesome. I mean, you can have him bend back a little bit. Just be careful. Don't bend him too far, or you could potentially break the figure. I'm not really too sure, but you can have him in these really cool poses where he's flying through the air with the claws. Him versus Hulk is going to be freaking awesome. Leg articulation is really good. Gonna have him ready to go. I mean, like, really ready to go. Look at that. Awesome. And you get the little beard chisel. I love it. Really awesome. But there's a lot of stuff you can do here, and it doesn't really have an ankle swivel. You can move, when you move it, it moves the whole leg. There is a little bit of a foot swivel. You can move the foot up and down a little bit, but that's about it. But this Wolverine figure is like awesome. All kinds of stuff you can do. I would give this figure probably a 9 out of 10. I mean, it's almost perfect. I mean, realistically, I love this figure and can't wait to see the other variants, hopefully. Hopefully we'll get the other variants. So, yeah, I'm going to put him over here with the other guy. And like I said, at the end, I will try on the different head sculpts. Time for Deadpool. And we'll be back in 3, 2, 1. So for the Deadpool on the box, I done have unboxed him, but so I kind of forgot. I know it was kind of in the moment. Forgot to leave him in the box and then talk about the box and then unbox him. But here's the cool artwork on the side. If you want to read that, pause that, read that. It's a little backstory if you don't know, or you know, about Deadpool. Marvel Legends logos on all of them, and then it says, you know, get the other figures, all that stuff. We don't really care about that, do we? And then some cool artwork. This is in all the boxes. It's like cool graffiti artwork. But yeah, this one's the Deadpool one. So there we go. And I'll be back in just a second with the figure. There we go. And there is Deadpool. And there is Deadpool. So let's go over accessories. He comes with trigger finger hands, which I'm fixing to put on there. Trigger finger hands once again. He comes with a little bitty knife, which he has a holster for. And then he's got his katanas. There's one, and then here's the other one. And yes, Deadpool with swords is always a must, and also guns. We gotta have Deadpool with guns. So, I'm gonna go over the figure first. I mean, look at that. I mean, like, that looks just like that scene where he's sitting in the car and he looks at the camera and he's like, he like looks at the camera when Blade says there's only ever gonna be one Blade. I mean, it could be better, but I really enjoy this thing. I mean, this looks just like Deadpool. Like, I love it. I've never had a Marvel Legends Deadpool. I own 2 now and an SH Figure Arts Deadpool. The other one I have yet to unbox. It's comic version with another Wolverine comic book version. I'm sorry, guys. And yeah, this is like, I needed a movie one and a comic one. That was my goal. Oh, this is awesome. This is his hands where he can hold the swords, by the way. Might do a stop motion of him dancing if I can ever have the time to. Oh, this is just freaking awesome. And like the detail of the figure, like you got the straps, his little Deadpool belt. Right here's his guns, right here, and yes, they do come out. There's a little knife holster right there. And yeah, let me take out his guns real quick so I can show you guys. There's his guns. Pretty standard pistols. I wish they were gold, but it is what it is. Alright, we took out those. Let's just go over the articulation, and then at the end I'll show you him with the pistols and the different hands. So you got the head articulation. He can look down, side to side, up, all the way. Just be careful because that little bit will show. And then just him in a normal pose. Check out the hands, back and forth. I didn't really look at that with the Logan, but we'll figure it out. Have him doing like he's excited because he's Deadpool. He normally nerds out about a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot you can do. I mean, I'm just showing off the articulation a little bit here. Amazing articulation. I can't wait to try to film him dancing. That will be really fun to do. And yeah, there's the toe movement, which really not toe articulation, but the foot movement I meant. And yes, his leg does turn. He has a little bit of an ankle pivot. Not much. Not much. And then obviously there's his legs, how they bend, and back and forth, back and forth. Good articulation. I don't think you can have him doing the split speed. You can try. But yeah, there is Deadpool. And now, guys, I'll be right back. And when I'm back, you will see the figures lined up with some of their other accessories on. And like Deadpool will have his guns and his extra hands, and then we'll have the alternate head on Wolverine. And yeah, and can't forget put the katanas and the knife for Deadpool in his shields, guards for them. So anyways, I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, now we're back, and here is what the figures look like with the different accessories. Let me get real close up and personal so you guys can see. So here is the head sculpt that comes with Wolverine, the naked head sculpt as some people would say, or the unmasked head sculpt as others would say. So I didn't put the 2 hands on there. I just felt like these 2 hands, I didn't put the other 2 hands on there. But if you want to have him like holding something, if you want to have him holding a gun or a sword or grabbing somebody like and throwing them or something, I mean, whatever you want to do, you can do that. I just felt like to save time, just show these figures off, explain this part, and then here's Deadpool with his pistols. I just have him in this pose and just gonna go over. You see the trigger fingers can actually go in the little area of the trigger on the pistol, which is a good detail. And I've got the swords in there, and the little knife is sticking up right there at the bottom, like right there. And then the Logan, I put the normal hands on him. I think personally, if you put this Wolverine head on this figure, I think it's better. Which I'll just go ahead and do that real quick and show you guys how that looks. Just 1 second. I mean, look at that. That looks like 10 times better. You could honestly put the other Logan head on him. See, it just looks 10 times better. And also, this head sculpt looks really good too, but this is from the Deadpool Legacy Collection. And once again, this is like peak. I love this head sculpt. Wish there was a mad one. If they made one where he's like gritting his teeth, it would be awesome. Or like yelling. But this one's good too. I really love just the normal look he's given. But anyhow, guys, this has been a really good video. I had a lot of fun filming it. I'm working on my intro. I had an intro done that was really nice, and then had run into some issues because I couldn't find a good like little song to put over it that wasn't copyrighted. So I'm working on that. Gonna get that situated eventually. Working on getting an intro that isn't copyrighted. So like with some good sounds over my intro that I've already made. So just gotta wait for that. And this video should be up probably around January 5th or 6th, maybe 7th, somewhere in there. So whenever this uploads, you guys will see it. I'm going to try to upload one video a week. Got a lot of figures to unbox, so there will be a lot coming soon. So just stay tuned, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, hopefully, but if it's a little bit longer, just hope you guys still tune in. At least the quality's better, right? You know? So there's that. But like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really love these figures. I've been waiting forever for them, and really am excited to finally get to make this video on YouTube. And if you go check out my Instagram soon, there will be some photography shots over there very soon with these guys. I've got a lot of figures in the pile that I have been waiting to unbox before I do any kind of photography or stop motions or any of that stuff with over on Instagram or TikTok. So here in the coming months, you guys will see videos or photography shots of these characters that I'm going to be unboxing on the channel. So just stay tuned for that. And like I said, just remember, guys, a new year, new goals, and hopefully, you know, some good things will come to you. So thanks for the support. I really hope this channel grows this year and gets bigger. We got to just, you know, mark off checks little at a time. I can't wait till this channel grows and the Instagram page grows. We done passed 1,000 followers on Instagram, and we're almost to 120 subscribers on here. So really great. We got a little bit of success, and I can't wait for much more. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review, and expect probably one video a week. That's what I'm going to give you guys. So, because I want to stretch it out, you know. Don't do too much content, but at least one a week. So, should have one video a week from now till the summer, as long as my health stays good and as long as I'm breathing and have this camera to film with, and, you know, the internet exists. As long as those things align, you guys will be getting a video from me once a week of me unboxing a action figure or several. Probably just stick to one unless I've got like a set like this. So this one will probably be a little bit longer than the last Spawn figure I unboxed. So if you don't like the lengthy videos, I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to cut it down as much as I can. So hope you enjoy. And thanks for tuning in. CWF Toys, signing off.